As the final four teams have begun play to realize a champion, I thought it would be appropriate to concoct a list of the 5 best players who made it to October baseball based off this year's performances and how valuable they were to their teams. Let's delve into it. Number 5, Juan Soto. Why not arguably his best season to date thus far in an already Hall of Fame trajectory career, as he smacked 41 homers with 109 RBIs with just under 1,000 OPS. Yes, he has the best protection in the game behind him in Aaron Judge, but nobody gets on base at the consistent rate that Juan does year in and year out, and 24 was no different, with his .419 OBP, which ranked second in all ball. He's absolutely going to get paid this winter.
Drill deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. A long home run for the amazing Soto, and the Yankees lead 5-1.
Number 4, Tarik Skubal. You'd be typically hard-pressed to convince me putting a pitcher on one of these lists, but I just can't ignore the campaign Tarik had, especially given the dearth of talent around him on his Tiger team, in which he essentially carried. Skubal will undoubtedly win the American League Cy Young Award with his 2.39 ERA, 228 strikeouts, and 18 wins, which amounted him to having a stellar 6.3 WAR for the season. Good thing Detroit didn't end up trading him, huh?
Strike 3 called, froze him on the inside corner, and again, needle point from Skubal. And he punched out India, a slider for strikeout number 11.
Number 3, Francisco Lindor. By no means do Lindor's numbers justify him ranking this high, as he didn't even hit 300 or have an OPS of 900, but if you laid eyes on the Mets at all this season, the only takeaway you could justifiably have is that New York would have zero chance of even sniffing the postseason, let alone getting to the Final Four without Lindor. His grand slam the other day to propel the Mets over the Phillies encapsulated this year and how clutch he had been. He's as clutch as anybody in all of ball, while also having one of the slickest gloves in all of baseball. I'm glad nobody in the tri-state area made any rash takes about Lindor prior to this season, because they would just look foolish.
All right, listen, this has gone on long enough here. The Mets, they have to stop treating Francisco Lindor like a star. You sit the guy down.
No.
Once you sit him down, if he doesn't play better, you got to drop him in the order.
Number 2, Shohei Ohtani. This is probably the last time Ohtani will ever not be number 1 on every list ever done as it pertains to baseball. But the sheer fact that he didn't play a lick of defense, and obviously didn't pitch due to his Tommy John surgery, compelled me to lay him here. However, he had another historic season, going 50-50 with 54 big flies and 59 swipes, not to mention his absurd 1100 OPS. I would bet on the fact that he turns out being the greatest player of all time when it's all said and done. Wouldn't you, Ipe?
1-2, Ohtani sends one in the air, the other way, back it goes, gone! One-of-a-kind player, one-of-a-kind season. Shohei Ohtani starts the 50-50 club.
Number 1, Aaron Judge. Judge put together another iconic campaign with 58 homers on 144 RBIs, with also a ridiculous 223 OPS plus, where 100 is the average. He's also a center fielder, mind you, one of the more demanding positions in all of ball, in which he plays it as good as any. And even despite employing Juan Soto as the Yankees do, they would not be where they are right now without Judge. And if you can say that undisputably, when Juan Soto is an MVP candidate in himself, no one else deserves this spot, in my opinion. Aaron Judge for president.
High drive, left field, Ward back, track, wall, see ya! A long 2-run home run for Judge.
So to recap, Juan Soto, Tarik Skubal, Francisco Lindor, Shohei Ohtani, and Aaron Judge are the 5 best seasons from those who made the postseason according to yours truly. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Peace out.